All right, here's the suffocating grappler-wrestler, Grant Dawson. His American top team teammate, Renato Moicano, wonders aloud how anybody gets up once they get put on their back by Grant Dawson, and we'll see if he can be at his suffocating best here tonight.
I have not met many people inside of the UFC that get talked about in the way that people talk about Grant Dawson. The wrestling, the striking, he's one of those kids that started very young knowing his goal was to become a world champion in the UFC. He's doing the right things. Let's see if the victory tonight gets him one step closer to accomplishing that goal.
All right, so with much fanfare, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett makes the walk here tonight. When you look at this guy on film, a lot of different skills that he can draw from on fight night.
You know, Paddy Pimblett came into the UFC with a lot of hype. A lot of times, that hype can be overwhelming for young athletes, not Pimblett. Pimblett has not only reached that level and matched it, he has exceeded what anyone would have thought his career could have been. He is a tremendous grappler, big, strong, tough, and durable, and now he knows that he can take just about anybody's punch, and once he gets to the ground, he truly can dominate.
Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dawson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. Scousers don't get knocked out. We'll see if the opponent can put that bait on Paddy Pimblett here tonight. Pimblett plus skills in all areas, an outstanding athlete, good size for the Division II.
And John, just growing in confidence, knowing that his style is suited for the UFC and the top level of the UFC. Tonight he gets an opportunity to once again prove that he's one of the best in the world and hopefully earn himself a chance at a world title.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed. Pimblett, of course, an underrated grappler, but working on the feet here, and the jab looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's got a good jab. He's got a very heavy stance, right? He's very heavy on his feet. But because he's so big, he's able to get to your body, take you down, and he can dominate you on the floor.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Oh, how good is that defense? Right into offense. He avoids the strike and gets the takedown.
Well, he caught his opponent swinging there. The moment he was able to get a read, see that he was going to miss, his level change, got to his hips, put him on his back, and now he is in his world.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he escapes, stayed patient and aware, and he gets out of it.
Well, beautiful work to get out of that submission. Unbelievable.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Pimblett's in side control. All right, full guard here, bottom fighter likes it.
John, look at that. Oh my God, that was beautiful. The way he set that armbar up was a thing of beauty.
Waning seconds of our opening round. You know our statisticians are stingy with the submission attempts. A lot of them here in round one.
And it just seems like a matter of time before he gets one. If you're constantly allowing him to get closer and closer, at some point, he will latch onto something and end the fight.
Oh, big pop from the crowd there as he beautifully executes that sweep. Now in top position.
I mean, John, he set that up so well. He's so tough to pin down. Great sweep by this young man.
Back mount now. Danger factor everywhere against him on the ground, champ.
It's about one mistake with this guy. You got to be so locked in. You got to be so focused that he doesn't latch onto something. This kid's amazing.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here.
Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive.
Okay, there's the horn at the end of the round.
Oh,
Submission defense on full display there.
He
Submission there
said
right
that
at the
he
end of
was
the round.
very aware
Saved
of what
by
this guy
the
brought
bell.
to the octagon
So
and
back to the
showed
stool.
in that
Mentally probably
defense.
not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance at knocking him out on his feet.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
All right, here we go, round two. Right on the button. Timing and precision on point. Another punch lands. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Another take. Submission defense wins this transition.
All right, half guard, we'll see what he can do with this position. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Pimblett going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Keep it working, guys. Come on, let's go.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett.
That was beautiful. Just following the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing up those subs, just flow with them. Beat them to the next position.
Oh, he got denied trying to pass. Seconds remain in the round. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
To the third round we go. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready? Ready?
Third round underway. Good jab by Pimblett.
Oh, that was fast. It was a fast question mark kick.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
We know this guy does that. He's so good at just stopping him. So taking him down sometimes can be a moot point.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, you talk.
Great job transitioning to the next position. He's got him mounted, guys. Full mount position secure.
Great defense by the fighter. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Pimblett. Fighter is in half guard.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Pimblett.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get caught.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, bud, take a deep breath. Relax, breathe. We need to refocus here. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You good? You good?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen. The body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight.
Beautiful head kick landed.
You don't want to eat too many more of those.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see them coming. Get in here.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball looks 6 feet. Wow. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean and he can hit a takedown from a mile away. He looks amazing.
Gotta work there, guys. Get work.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra.
The position of the underhook, it opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, good ground and pound here. Final round coming up.
All right, man. Take a deep breath. Relax. Nice round. You're outworking him in every position on the ground. Okay, I need you to get out there and do more of that.
Ready? Ready? Come on,
Fifth and final round. Pimblett gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
I love that level change. Beautiful job getting to that takedown.
Pimblett's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
Pimblett's back into full guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this fight. I hope nobody is behind me. This has been insane.
I mean, it's unbelievable that we've still been sitting the whole time. Multiple times, you want to jump out of your seat because these guys are putting on such a fantastic fight. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to...
Hold on a second here, DC. We might get a submission finish here. Oh, he gets out. Great submission defense on display there by Pimblett. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Pimblett gets back up now. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
1 minute to go in the fight. Pimblett's kick to the body. That one blocked by the defense. Tremendous back and forth action here. And that will do it. Unbelievable 25-minute war. Remarkable what these athletes were both able to accomplish here tonight. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Paddy the Paddy!
All right, no surprise there as you heard the scorecards from Bruce Buffer. Dominant performance tonight for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. The wrestler had his moments, just not enough of them.
He had moments, but when you're constantly playing catch-up, it's ultimately going to lead to your demise. He was always a step behind. So while he got the takedowns, he was never able to really establish dominant position. He could not stop the guy from moving under him, and all the jiu-jitsu, all the movement leads to him winning this decision so clearly.